So I've decided that I'm on this road to 50. My 50th birthday is January 28th. And I have actually been working towards my project for 2 months now. I just completed my 8th week of just like a dedicated focus on my goal. And my goal is for my 50th birthday to come in the best shape that I've ever been in. Not my best for 50 or just the best that I've ever been able to accomplish, meaning I'd like to get in the teens in body fat percentage, and I want more lean muscle than I've ever had. So in order to do that, I couldn't just do what I normally like to do, which is get leaner and lose body fat. It's the easier thing for me to do. I had to go into what's called a building phase, and I'm still in that building phase. I'm in that building phase for 6 more weeks. But I decided I'm going to start officially documenting it in this series. This is going to be episode 1 of my road to 50. Where I'm at, I started 8 weeks ago, 120 pounds, and I'm currently 125 pounds. So I've gained 5 pounds. I'm getting stronger in the gym. I'm eating more calories. And basically not targeting fat loss right now. I've probably put on a tiny bit of body fat, and I've also put on muscle. It's definitely mostly muscle. I'll pop up a couple pictures of kind of like where I'm at right now. So this is, my after picture here is basically me currently. That hopefully will become my before picture again when I'm able to transform from that. So I'll give you guys a little bit of what today is looking like. Today, I'm going to go ahead and have kind of like a little cheat meal because I haven't had, even though I've been eating more calories, I haven't had a cheat meal. But this was the first week on this road to 50 that I've actually lost a little bit of weight. So I was like 125.6 last week. And this morning, even after 2,300 calories yesterday, I'm at 124.7. So what that tells me is I can bump up my calories a little bit more. This week, I've been eating about an average of 2,000 calories. So now I'm going to bump that up to like averaging maybe 2,100 calories. And then hopefully by the end of the 7 weeks, I'll be at 2,300 calories with somewhat stable weight gain. So I'm trying to make sure I don't gain more than half a pound a week. But I know it sounds crazy, but the gaining is giving me more strength. It's allowing me to build more muscle. And I'm doing it slowly, which is teaching my body to adapt to the higher calories so that it's utilizing those calories for building lean tissue and not storing body fat, which is why my body fat really hasn't increased, if at all, if maybe even a little bit. So anyways, I thought I would show you guys because it's a little fun too. Mike and I are going to head to, it's kind of a gloomy day, which is kind of a bummer, but that's okay. We're going to head to Newport Beach to Shake Shack, and I'm going to have a burger and fries. This series, there'll be a little bit shorter videos, like shorter mini vlogs, but I'm also going to be very intentional with not only showing you guys what I eat and what my macros are for this process and what my weight is and what my body does, but what the workouts are actually like. I will actually film my workouts, kind of uncut, raw workouts. So if you guys, are interested to see what this process is like, I hope you subscribe and hit the bell to be notified. This will be a separate series of my fitness road to 50 on my YouTube channel. And I hope, my goal is to help you guys not be afraid to, go through a process like this in order to really put on good lean muscle. We don't always have to be, as women, trying to get to the smallest version of ourselves. All right, you guys, that's it. I'm going to type it in a little bit when we head over to the Shake Shack so you guys can check it out, see what I'm eating, and I'll see you in a bit. Turn it down. Yeah. Well, we're on the road, you guys. I have my husband and coach and driver.
And your driver, your chauffeur.
I introduced the new series to the subscribers here, and to vlog, a special series actually. This is my Road to 50 series. So I think I want to just clarify what's different and what the point of, not the point, but I mean really what I wanted to do was go through the process again that I coach so many clients through, which is through like a building phase, but it's kind of like to tap back into that empathy of what it's really like to go through that. Because right now, and obviously I didn't capture a whole lot of the first 2 months as we're starting now 2 months into it, but I'm in the thick of the building phase, and this is when literally the thick, like this is where I feel the thickest, and it's a lot of mental game at this point because you have to be okay with the weight gain. But what are your thoughts on why this is a necessary part of the process? The building phase before the cut. To build before you cut.
You gotta stack on quality muscle. You know, you gotta do it strategically. You can't just start stacking on muscle by eating whatever you want and all of a sudden doing that bulk like we did back in our days in the 90s where we didn't know any better. Our bulk was like eating fast food, Mexican food, stuff your face till you can't eat no more. That was stupid. But you pack on a ton of body fat. But the way we're doing it with you is you're packing on quality muscle. And how we know this, you're getting stronger and your weight staying damn near the same. You haven't put that much weight on. So everything's on target. You know, so it's all about having a strategic plan and following it.
Yeah, I guess in 8 weeks, 5 pounds is not bad. I will say I titrated up my calories. I didn't just come out of the gate with 2,000. You have to let your body adapt. That's why like reverse dieting is a thing and cutting slowly is a thing, because you can't just throw a bunch of extra calories out of nowhere and expect that your body's going to know what to do with them. What it'll do is just store it as fat because it doesn't know what you're doing. You have to kind of do it slowly.
And you're doing like the opposite of like what everybody, Americans who don't know how to eat right, what they do, and I'll elaborate real quick, is let's just say you're eating 3,500 calories and all of a sudden I want to go on a diet to lose all this weight and I'm just going to cut it down to 2,000 calories or whatever, you know, they're going to guesstimate. Well, that's bad. Your body hasn't adapted to that. You can't just all of a sudden shave that many calories off. So with her, we're going up slowly. We're letting her body adapt to those calories and her body's using it. So when she does go down, titrate downward, when she does do a cut, she's slowly going to be reducing like 100 calories at a time.
And the higher I can get to, the higher a deficit will be for me because you prime the metabolism. So by adding calories slowly, building muscle slowly, I'm teaching my body how to partition those calories out, use it for lean tissue, use it for glycogen. Then it minimizes fat gain, and it
also you're not going to be starving to death. That's the best part about it because you're starting at such a high.
It puts me at a higher point because the goal is, like I said, I'm trying to get to probably like 2,300 by the time I cut, and then I would only go down as low as 1,800 to at the end of my cut, and I would titrate slowly. So that's the process a lot of people don't understand, and us as coaches, it is what our biggest challenge is in conveying the process to clients. So what better way for me to convey it than putting myself through it? Because I've never put myself through it on social media while I was already a coach where I had clients watching me. I put myself through it when I was a bikini competitor, 15 years ago. So that's a big driving force for me too in doing it. And that's why I wanted to do this series so that I can maybe help women feel more comfortable at putting on muscle and showing them what that actually means, what it actually means to put on lean muscle and what you have to do in order to do that, and that you can enjoy the process too. Because what I tell myself now is I'm just going to enjoy these extra calories. I'm going to enjoy it. I don't eat like crap. I don't eat junk food. I still eat, the same amount of treats. Like I didn't add calories and add treats, but it's more food, and I enjoy my food. We still follow that rule. We eat what we love. So I enjoy eating. So it's nice to be able to eat more calories and know that when I cut, I'll be eating higher calories. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, and also there's a lot of things women freak out on when the scale goes and they start panicking. Like all weight gain is not the same. Some is fat, some is muscle, some is water. You understand that? They don't understand it. They think automatically gain weight is pure fat. Like no. Right. Like if you're gaining pure fat, it's because you're not strength training and
you're not eating protein.
Calories and you're not targeting protein. Yeah. And the difference between men, us men, we love when the scale goes up. Like, yeah, I'm over 200 pounds.
Yeah.
I feel thick. Like, men love it. Women don't. But
it's crazy because for the first time, because I saw the scale go as high as 126.9 this week.
And how did that make you feel?
Then it was 125.2 yesterday. And when I saw the 126.9, I was kind of a shell shock, like, uh-oh. I hope I didn't gain too much fat this week. I hope my body's not liking these extra calories now. Maybe it's too much. You think all the things. But I'm like, no, stay the course. So that was a few days ago. Then yesterday I weighed in at 125.2 in the morning. Then I had a leg day, very hard leg day, and ate 2,300 calories and 2 donuts yesterday because I took in 2 donuts right before leg day just to give me that real push. And this morning I woke up at 124.7 and I had already had fluid and I had wet hair and my body dropped. And I have to say, for the first time ever, I was like, uh-oh, maybe we don't want to see it drop right now. We actually don't want to see the scale drop right now. I want to see it stay stable or preferably climb a little bit every week. So I'm like, okay, that's good. That means that my mindset's finally clicking with the process. Because instead of being happy and excited, I'm like, okay. My body's definitely handling the higher calories. I'm going to bump them up a little more this week. And
99% of women will be doing the happy dance had the scale drop.
Right.
But they don't understand. You don't want it to drop when you're going on a building
I'll
phase.
celebrate it dropping when I'm cutting.
Yes, that's different.
We're not cutting right now.
It's a different stages.
So today I'm going to have myself a little cheat meal, if you will. I usually don't even have those anymore, because we just love what we eat so much. We just eat our own food at home. But a burger and fries, if you're going to have like a refeed meal or a meal like a nice dense meal that you're going to get a good balance of macros, a burger and fries is like a good go-to.
Hands down.
When I was competing, there was 2 meals I would get to choose from for a weekly cheat meal. A burger and fries or sushi. And I would get 2 sushi rolls because those are well-balanced meals. They have fats, carbs, protein. Anyway, so I'll show you guys my meal and then we'll wrap up this episode 1 of Road to 50. But make sure you tune in to the next episode because it is going to be a mic'd up workout. I'm going to show you what my workouts are actually like. Not a highlight reel. You're going to see the raw, the painful, just what it really is. You'll see Mike coaching me and what that's like. And kind of a little glimpse into what it's like to work with us.
You're going to see Janine look like she's about to cry.
Sometimes. We'll see. It's going to be, I think we'll do a leg day actually. We'll do the quad focus leg day for my first mic'd up workout. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Comment below if you're interested in this stuff, if you're liking this, and tune in to the series because it's going to be,
and throw some questions our way if you're confused about how
we
this
can do
all
a
works.
Q&A. We can do lots of things in this series, but it may not be anything to you right now, but maybe for the people that watch this and the series is over and they get to quickly see what the end result is, suddenly they might be interested.
Yeah.
I think that it's going to be one of those because it's going to be cool to see what this leads to. All right, you guys, we'll see my meal and then we'll wrap it up.